Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Can't see me, but my setup is a little different. Sorry you're seeing what I hide in every video all the time. I came into my video today to kind of clean up and organize my makeup room, and then I kind of remembered about this palette. I ordered this Laura Lee Glazed kit for Mother's Day. Yes, and it came broken. I have the original photo. I'm going to use that as my thumbnail for you guys, and I might insert it here, but the condition was pretty bad. It was pretty broken. So what I did was I tried to get the highlighters back into the original pots and try to spread it out a little bit. It was really much worse than this. And I just tried to get them back into their containers and the best way I could and kind of repress them a little bit because I'm going to show you how I fix these. So I just kind of move it around back into place, packing the really loose parts, like right here. It seemed to like shift all the way over here. So I'm just trying to get that corner nice and tight. And then I already kind of did that with the other ones. Not as much, I guess, but just trying to get it back into its little original pot. Try to press it in. It's going to be really messy on your fingers, so it's really nice to have like a makeup wipe or something. And so yeah, so all you would do is just get it back into its original pot, kind of press it in as you're going, kind of gently. You don't want to press too hard, but you do just want to get it back into where it originally came out of. So I did already reach out to Laura Lee and her team, sorry, I didn't reach out to her directly, but to her team, and they already have another one coming to replace this one. They have really good customer support. They were very quick in response and didn't give me any issues. I just sent them a picture of my palette and my shipping confirmation stuff. So that was it, and they immediately sent out a new one. Since I have this makeup wipe from earlier, I'm just going to use again and just clean off my fingers. And then the next step, I would normally do it with alcohol, but I don't have alcohol, so I'm going to use my Urban Decay All-Nighter. Still have it all over my fingers. From what I can tell, this highlight is going to be really, really pretty, but I wish it wasn't all over me right now. So what I would do is gently mist it over each shadow. I feel like I didn't get enough on those. Normally I would use pure alcohol, but I don't have pure alcohol right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this Urban Decay All-Nighter, see how it goes. I've done it before with alcohol, but then I'm going to grab a piece of tissue paper, and then I'm going to go over and press it again. So go over all of them. Very gently with paper towel. And then again, this one, just lightly press each individual one now that it's wet. Okay, there we go. We can kind of feel the indentations of each pan. I think you guys can see it on screen. Yeah, you guys can. Just make sure you're pressing nice. Normally I would prefer something about the same size of it, and kind of like set it in there. Oh, that's pretty nice. Okay, so that's kind of working. So something like that, but this is a little bit bigger. I'm just pressing it. There we go. Alrighty, now we lift. And other than the texture, it's pretty set in there now. I could just flip it. And like, I'm like flipping it the other way and nothing's coming out. So I know aesthetically it's not super nice anymore, but if you get like if you get a company that has a really crappy customer service and they don't want to replace it, this is how you would fix a palette that's broken like that. If it's salvageable, obviously, because I know that some some palettes, when they break, they like just shatter and get all over the place, and they just don't work, or you just can't fix them. So in that case, I just would suggest you keep battling with the company. I didn't have to. Laura Lee's company was actually really, really nice and was able to go ahead and ship me out another one. But I thought this would be a really nice opportunity to show you guys how I fix my palettes. So, and then I just clean it up a little bit, you know, and obviously this is how it came in the mail, so that was a little dirty. You can go ahead and clean that off if you want. I'm gonna use my makeup wipe real quick. Clean that off real quick, and then use the same tissue. A brand new protector now. It's all good. Yeah. So, like I said, I know it's not going to be like the perfect texture, but it makes it usable again, which is really, really nice. If you didn't like how it turned out, you can just gently do it again. Do the same processes and kind of smoothen it out even more. It's still going to leave the texture no matter how you do it of the paper towel, but I know some areas were a little rougher than others. I kind of want to go over those, but it's fine now that like this is workable now, but I'm just kind of doing that extra step, trying to like even get it even more packed in. Yeah, smoothing it. Oh yeah, it feels great. Yeah, like normally I would want something like maybe like this to kind of, yeah, I don't know. It is a little bit bigger, so I don't know how that would work, but yeah, it is a bit bigger. Okay, that's good. To get it nice and pressed in, you'd want something more flat. That kind of worked. I didn't want something that would actually fit in there, because then you could get it to like overfill off the sides and sort of like that. So I didn't want that. I kind of wanted something just flat and even, and just to press it down. And yep, not much better than the first time, but I feel like I see a little less cracking to where it was. I can just go over it again maybe. And the peach one seems to be a little difficult, a little more difficult than the rest, so just seems a little more bumpy, and so does the bronze shade a little bit. So I'm just pressing it down to see if I can get it flatter. Okay, yeah, that worked a ton better. So yeah, so just the point of this whole video was just to show you guys how I fix my palettes. I don't have any other ones I can show you guys, but if you have like an eyeshadow that kind of did the same thing, I would go ahead and do something similar if it was just like one shade. But if the whole thing broke, it's kind of, you know, if they got all mixed in and stuff, it's gonna be hard to fix it, you know. But that's how I fix mine, you know. Oh my gosh, got stuff all over it. And now all you can do, I would normally give it a day to wait and use it, but let's just go ahead. It's still super usable and kind of like back to normal. So I don't know if you can see that. Usually alcohol doesn't change the consistency or the formula. I can't say that with this. I'm assuming it won't, but alcohol won't. So alcohol is definitely the better way to go, but I don't know if you can see that. I think you can. Okay, yeah. It's super pretty. And now I have a usable palette. Going into the light one. It's pretty similar. Oh yeah, my hand's a little shiny, isn't it? Going into the peach one. I feel like this one's like the real different one. Okay, I probably shouldn't put it on the veiny part of my hands. Okay, so that's a lot prettier. Once I was getting all over my finger, it looked really, really red, but it isn't really that red. It's just like a tiny bit pink. And I really do like that one. I feel like the red one is having a hard time getting pressed. So I'm just going to go ahead and go over that one more time. It just wants to kick up. I don't know if it's like the most powdery one or what, or if I sprayed it the least. But it just does not want to get pressed. I don't know what's... It was the worst when I got it, so... I think I just have to not be scared of it. Yeah. I think that's what happened. Just needed to not be scared. It looks way better. It's a little rough with it, but I got it to a point where I like it now. Anyways, yeah, that's how I fix my palette. So thank you guys so much for watching. And let me know if you guys like other types of videos like this. I'm trying to think of what else I could do to show you guys. But this is how I fix my palettes when they come broken. I don't know what to do with this now. I'm like, I do have a new one coming in, so it wasn't really necessary for me to fix it, but I feel so weird just throwing it away, you know. And now that I fixed it, I really don't know what to do with it since I have a new one coming in. But yeah, I'll figure it out. Thank you guys so much. I love you, and thanks for watching. See you in my next one.